Let me time this now. Alrighty. Okay. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. My name is Athena Lindsay. I'm 21 years old, and I'm going to be talking about self-esteem issues. Okay. So straight to the point. I have a mustache, and I have hairy arms. And it really took me a long time to really learn to accept these things about myself. In 6th grade, I was teased, bullied, and consistently bullied all the time up until 8th grade. And it wasn't until 7th grade when I went to this school in Brooklyn, 113, and I got teased so bad there that I ended up shaving my arms and shaving my mustache. Now with my arms first. With my arms, when I started shaving my arms, I ended up getting a reaction here at the top, and it's still there a little bit, but yeah, so when I did that, I got a reaction to it, so I stopped. And then I shaved my mustache, and it ended up growing back thicker, like it usually does anyway. And it was ironic because the same people that was teasing me was saying, oh, why did you do that? Because now it's going to grow back thicker. And I guess you can say that really scarred me from at that point. I suffered a lot of depression as a teenager because I didn't feel like I was pretty like my best friends were, because I kind of thought that if you hang out with pretty people that would make you pretty, but it really doesn't. And because everybody's their own individual character, especially being a female, guys are going to view you different types of ways. You're going to have to learn to accept that, guys like different things about females. But when it comes to the whole self-esteem thing, throughout my entire high school life, it was very difficult to stand watch while, my best friends dressed like, all fashion-like, and, they had nice hair, they had long hair and stuff like that. And when I saw how they all were, I guess I felt like crap, and sometimes I still somewhat do feel like crap in a way, guys, specifically males, I'm talking about now, females were always going to have self-esteem issues, and sometimes it's always good to hear certain things, we're not always going to believe it, I'll tell you that right now. But on behalf of the females, sometimes we have to learn to understand that we are beautiful, it really took me a long time to really believe that I was, and sometimes I still feel like I'm not, just being the type of person that I am. I was once told by someone that I was beautiful, and it took me a while to believe it because I didn't believe it. Part of me didn't really want to believe it because I was bullied and teased my whole life, so it was just really hard to understand that someone of the opposite sex would actually believe that. Outside of my father or outside of family, just to believe that someone else actually thought I was physically beautiful, Growing up in this type of world with social networks and stuff like that, you got people who get likes, you got people who, get hundreds of comments and stuff like that, we can't pay attention to that, and it's hard because, yeah, the attention of someone else getting is somewhat bothering, or, I don't even know the word for it. I get it's sad, to see that guys look at these females that are oh, she's bad, oh, yo, she could get it, or, oh, she's sexy, and all of this, it's annoying, but at the same time, we have to learn to grow not grow, learn to love ourselves. Well, even like grow, even we have to learn to grow to love ourselves. Yes. And it takes a lot out of you. It really does, to, like, want to hear it sometimes, or, just, it's hard. But if there's one thing that I realized about, sometimes it's good to take the initiative if you want to change something. If you don't like how big you are, if you don't like how skinny you are, you just want to be more fit and stuff like that, then do something about it. Don't just always, oh dang, 5 minutes already. Ooh, that's not good. If you just want to do that, then you know what? Do something about it. I did something about it. I didn't like it. I didn't like that I succumbed to what people told me to do. Or not even told me to do. What people made fun of me of. We have to learn to accept a lot of things about ourselves, and it's difficult. I'll admit there are a lot of other prettier girls than me. I admit that. But you know what? At the end of the day, I still love myself. I'm still here for a reason. I was made for a reason. And I'm trying to reach out to you, the listener, whether you're male or female, that you have to learn to love yourself and be who you are, like, and not care what people tell you to do or what people say. You have to do it for you. Be yourself. I didn't really grow up in the type of environment or family that was very fashion forward and everything like that, and I learned to realize it's not about fashion, it's about what you style. How you style what you have. If you feel like no one else believes that you're pretty, no one else believes this, no one else believes that, then you know what? You wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, I'm here. I'm here, I'm beautiful. You have to tell yourself, because at the end of the day, it's a battle that you're going to have to face on your own. And you can get hundreds of likes and everything like that, hundreds of comments, but at the end of the day, are you really believing what they're telling you? Or are you like taking it in and not acknowledging it? And it's hard. Believing that in yourself. But sometimes you just gotta look straight in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm gonna have confidence today. I look good. I am me. Love yourself. And it's hard. Nothing in life is ever truly easy. But you know what they say, if you're going through hell, keep going. It's hard being a female. But you know what? Be it. Be who you are and be the beautiful creatures that men love us to be. I keep thinking, like, how I was so jealous of all these females all my life. My best friends, even my closest friends to this day. How beautiful they are, how nicely shaped they are. And I acknowledge it, because it's like, like, wow, like, she has boobs. I don't have boobs, Or she has longer hair and I don't have longer hair. She looks African American, I don't look African American, it bothers me. But you know what? Sometimes you can't always look at what else somebody else has, because you don't know what they went through. You wouldn't know that when I was little, You know, I chose to be with the popular people because I felt like I would be popular, I would be pretty. And in the end, I lost a really good friend, like one of my first friends. Alright, it happened in elementary school, but so what? That had like a major impact on like a lot of stuff that I began to realize about myself. It's not about what you do. No. It's not about who you surround yourself with. It's about who you believe yourself to be. Because you can be surrounded by a whole bunch of people who tear you down, or you could be by yourself and still bring yourself up. It's mental. And you have to learn to believe in yourself. And wow. And you know what? Love yourself. And be who you are. Be all that you can be. Yeah. So just remember that whatever you're going through, I'm here. I'm always willing to help out anyone, whether it's a stranger, whether it's a friend, whether it was an old friend. Learn to love and be yourself. And don't care what anyone else says. Because in life, they're not gonna care. My time's up. Alrighty, so have a good night.